We are Raising Oklahoma with Carrie Williams. She's the executive director of Rainbow Fleet Resource Center. And we're talking about positive discipline. This is actually, as I was mentioning earlier, is that discipline can really teach our children, not only them, but ourselves, about how to make it a learning experience. And I guess that's the meaning behind a positive discipline, right?
That's the goal. I mean, we need to remember that there are consequences for our actions, but at the same time, we're shaping our children into the people they will be. So it always needs to be treated as an educational experience.
It's educational on our end too, because of the fact that we have to do it the correct way with some tactics. And we got some examples here of what we can kind of do, or keep in mind at least as we go down. First off, act, don't talk. Explain that. Act,
don't talk is a really great technique. If you are, sitting in the living room with your children and they're jumping on the couch, you don't say, stop doing that. If that doesn't work the first time, you don't say it again. It's obviously not getting through to them. So you have to get up, you have to walk over to the couch and physically remove them from the couch. If they're slurping their milk, you have to take the milk away. You can't just say, don't do it.
Do nothing. That's another technique. That seems the easiest, but is it the best?
So this is letting children kind of experience the natural consequences for their actions. Instead of saying, don't jump in that mud puddle, if they jump in it, then their socks are going to be wet and they're going to be naturally a little bit uncomfortable for the rest of the day. So maybe they make a different choice next time.
Logical consequences.
Logical consequences. So this is really great. What we talk about are consequences, not punishments. And they really need to match what the consequence for their actions are. So if you say, if you won't clean out your hamster cage, then maybe you're not ready to own a pet.
Oh, I see.
Instead of saying, if you don't clean out the hamster cage, you're grounded from the computer.
All right.
You have to link the consequence to the action.
Saying, look, you can do this. You're fine. You have the freedom to do it. I'm not making you do it, but here's what's going to happen if this happens. Makes a lot of sense. Problem solving.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. When and then.
When you're ready to, or when you've washed your hands, I'll know you're ready for dinner.
Okay.
Not just saying, go wash your hands, it's dinner time. We can move on to this activity once you've done this. Once you've cleaned up your toys, we'll know it's ready for snack time.
Offering limited choice, that sounds like it goes along a little bit of the same lines.
Absolutely. So this would be, maybe their drink choice at dinner time.
Okay.
So you can say, would you like to have orange juice or apple juice? Would you like to sit in this chair or this chair? Would you like to skip or walk to the car? It's a way to get them to do what you need them to do by making it their decision.
Yeah, and that's the key to, I think, like all of this, is once they realize that, because that's how they learn. The bathroom technique, though, explain this one. That's when I have no idea what this is.
Okay, so this is great. This is maybe the best one.
Oh, really?
So when timeout is no longer working, when you have put your child in timeout, they're refusing to sit where you've asked them to sit, but they're acting in a way that is unsafe in the home, if they're hitting or throwing, anything like that, and you're not able to put them in timeout, you put yourself in timeout. You say, I'm going to remove myself from this situation, and when you've calmed down, I'll be happy to come back.
Oh, okay.
So you go to a room like a bathroom or a bedroom where you can shut the door, and you're reassuring them all the time, I'll come back as soon as you're calm. But in the meantime, you've removed yourself from the situation, and it's kind of the same thing as a timeout, but in reverse.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe draw a bath, too, depending on this.
Glass of wine, whatever it takes.
Love that. If you need help when it comes to raising your child and parenting, Rainbow Fleet, they are there to help. Their number in Oklahoma City is 405-525-3111. They're back every other week with more expert advice for parents who are raising Oklahoma. They also have a number for those of you that speak Spanish. It is 525-8783. And if you want more, of course, we have links on our website. We have more of Living Oklahoma coming your way, including our daily dose of medical knowledge. Plus, we're going to be learning more about the team of dentists at